Hello, welcome to Jason the Old Millennial. My name is Jason, speaking to you here in my basement in the great state of Kansas. Today's video, I am going to open some gifts that I got through the mail the last couple weeks. These are some of my friends from the YouTube community, close friends that I collaborate with. Anyway, so yeah, I got like 3 packages lately. I thought I would open it now. I know we're a couple days away from Christmas, but I'm working later tonight and then the next night, so it felt like today was a good time to open it. Plus, I'm kind of excited to see what I got, so I didn't want to wait too much longer. So here I'm going to open a couple packages. This first one from my good friend Scott from SoundLab Studios. And I know they're all going to be like vinyl, they're all vinyl shaped. How do I open this one? All right, here we go. Oops. And we got one of Scott's favorite albums. It is Boston by Boston, their debut album. There's the back there. This is an album that I listened to recently for the first time. Scott put it on our 50th Central Albums of the 70s. Actually got it on CD recently from Walmart. See if I can find it here. There, I got the CD version. I thought about getting the vinyl, but the vinyl was kind of expensive, so I just got the CD because the CD is like $5. But yeah, I listened to this for the first time. I was trying to go through all the albums that were mentioned on our 50 Essential Albums, 150 albums and all that because we did through 60s, 70s, and 80s decades. And so I was trying to go through albums that I hadn't heard that the other members put on the list. And I haven't gotten through all of them, but I went through 25 of them and ranked them, which ones I like the most, I guess from 1 to 25. And the album that I liked the most was Boston, actually. That was my number 1 favorite album that I got a first time listen to. And I can't believe I haven't listened to this album up till now. And I don't know that much about Boston, but then you hear the album and it's like, yeah, there's a bunch of hits on here. Actually, More Than a Feeling is, I said when I talked about it, was one of the best songs of the 70s, and probably my favorite Boston song that I know about. But you still got, Foreplay, Long Time, Rock and Roll Band, Smoking, Hitch a Ride, Something About You, Let Me Take You Home Tonight. There's like Peace of Mind also, but there's like 6 hit songs out of there. Like, I didn't even know they were hit songs, so I was listening to the album and I was like, oh, I know this song. Like, only song I really knew was More Than a Feeling. And then as I was listening, I was like, oh yeah, I've heard this song on the radio. So there's like at least out of like 8 songs or something like that, I think there's on here. Yeah, I have 8 songs, like 6 of them are like radio hits. I mean, so that's pretty good ratio. And yeah, it's a really good album. I gave it a 9 out of 10 ranking overall. Let's see, there's the vinyl there. Obviously, this is like of course, like an original, like, obviously it has some wear and tear, like it's been around for a while. Looks like you got a used record shop, so probably got a good deal on it, better than I would have gotten. So yeah, great album. Yeah, definitely is one I would love to get into my collection. Now I got it on vinyl, so thank you a lot there, Scott. Let's look up here. All right, next one is from my friend Briar Cisneros from Briar's Music Showcase. Appreciate you getting me something, Briar. It's the first time you got me something. I got something for his birthday, some CDs. So appreciate the gifts. All right, looks like he's got a note here for me. It says, Dear Jason, I actually had this since June and originally planned to send you this for your birthday. Back in July was my birthday. Unfortunately, due to circumstances, I wasn't able to, and then decided to send you this for Christmas. Cool. This actually makes it by Christmas, which it did. Better late than never. Thanks for being a great friend, and I look forward to more collabs next year. Oh, thanks, Brian. You're a really good friend. Been collaborating with you for over a year now, I think. Just did one last Sunday on my channel, our top 5 favorite Christmas songs. Anyway, so yeah, Briar's been just a really great friend. Really appreciate this, Briar. It looks like I got a Simon and Garfunkel. Okay, Parsley, Sage, Rosemary, and Thyme on vinyl. This is my second favorite Simon Garfunkel album behind Bridge Over Troubled Waters. This is one, yeah, when we've done a lot of Simon Garfunkel, it seems like this last year. We did a ranking on SoundLab Studios, and then me and Nick from Townsend 909, we did a whole series where we went through every single album and ranked them again. And yeah, I keep talking about Simon Garfunkel, one of my favorite groups of all, my favorite duo of all time, one of my favorite artists of all time anyways, but really great album. I gave it a 9.5 out of 10, so it's almost a 10. I mean, almost a perfect album for me. And it's a Homeward Bound, The Dangling Conversation. I was at it's in highlight. I wasn't sure. I was like, why is that highlighted? You got Scarborough Fair, which is one of my favorite Simon Garfunkel songs in there. Great. Pattern's a pretty good song. I like that. For Emily, Whenever I May Find Her, really good song. Cloudy, I really like Cloudy. That's a nice laid back song. 59th Street Bridge song, Feeling Groovy, obviously another favorite top 10 song for me. Really like that one. And then the 7 o'clock news, Silent Night, is a really cool, really good kind of Christmas song, actually. Silent Night with the news behind it anyways, but yeah. If you haven't heard this, definitely got to check it out. It's one of my favorite albums. So you see the album on at the back there. Yeah, so thank you, Brian. It's definitely one I appreciate. Love to get more Simon Garfunkel. That's my second Simon Garfunkel album I've gotten. All right, got one more package from Scott again. This is a bigger box that he got in this one, so I'm curious what we got here. Okay. It's quite a box. Not sure how to open it. All right, this is what I got here. So, more packaging to open. Really well packaged. Got bubble wrap all around it. Okay, that was one of the best packages I've ever seen. Okay, we got through that. Now we come to this. Another opening package. Oh yes, this is one I really wanted. Queen of Night, the Opera. Yes, this is probably one that I was probably number one on my list of vinyls I wanted to get. Because we've been really getting to Queen lately. In fact, we're supposed to review this album at some point on Scott's channel, SoundLab Studios, in the near future. Whenever we get all of our schedules lined up right, we will do this album. It's definitely one of the best Queen albums. It's my third favorite Queen album. Funny enough, even though this is considered like probably their greatest album by many. Briar's favorite album, I know. I gave it a 9.5 out of 10. So that's how good Queen is. This is my third favorite album. It's a 9.5 because the top two were 10s, which were Jazz and Date the Races. I gave 10 out of 10s on. I give this a 9.5 amongst other ones. This is great because I have this. I have Date the Races and I have Jazz. I think, is that all I got? I guess so. I got 3 Queen albums right now. Definitely love to get The Game, The Works, um, what's it called? Night of Magic. Um, there's some really good Queen albums. We recently ranked all the Queen albums on, I guess I was on Nick's channel because we did it with me, Briar, and Nick. And it was a 5-hour stream. This was a couple weeks ago. Yeah, it was a 5-hour stream because there's 15 albums or something like that we had to go through and rank. And Scott was on there a little bit actually, briefly. If you know Briar, Queen is Briar's favorite band, so and we all were big Queen fans, so we had a lot to say about Queen. And yeah, Queen is probably my second favorite band now behind the Beatles because they have amazing discography, like I said. And it's funny, I don't like the first 3 albums, and a lot of people love the first 3 albums. Really, A Night at the Opera is the first one that I thought was a masterpiece from Queen. And then they went from this to Day of the Races, which I absolutely love. And then, News of the World. I got News of the World, so I'm stupid. So this is the 4th Queen album I've got. I forgot about that one. So I've got this one, I got Day of the Races, I got News of the World, and I've got Jazz. So that was a great 4-album run that they did. One of the best album runs I've ever seen in my life. I mean, all 2 10s and 2 9.5s out of that group. That's how good these albums are. But then even then, after that, The Game, The Works, I think is really great. Like I said, Night of Magic, really great. The Miracle's not bad. It's still a pretty decent album. Then it kind of goes off after that, if I remember right. But yeah, really great. Love this album. It has one of my favorite songs of all time, of course, Bohemian Rhapsody. It's one of the masterpiece songs of all time. But yeah, so many great stuff. I'm in Love with My Car, actually kind of like that. That's a pretty cool song from the drummer. You're My Best Friend is my second favorite Queen song of all time. It's one of the best pop songs ever written, ever made. 39 is a really great hidden gem. The Prophet Song is another epic song. It's crazy that you have Bohemian Rhapsody and Prophet Song on the same album. The Prophet Song is absolutely, it's like Bohemian Rhapsody. It's this amazing long song with a lot of different changes in there. Really cool. Love of My Life, great love song in here as well. But yeah, really great album. So yes, I really wanted this one. So I appreciate that, Scott. All really great albums, like I said. I mean, you're talking 9.5, Boston 9, Parsley, Sage, Rosemary, Time, and 9.5. So these are all some of the greatest albums in my opinion of all time. So really appreciate that. This is a great 3 more albums to put into my collection. So I appreciate that, Scott and Briar. I hope you guys have a really great Christmas, and really look forward to more collaborations in the next year. I know we got a lot planned anyways, and there'll be a lot more that are unplanned right now that we'll be doing. So it was a great year. We did a lot of collaborations this last year, and it's been some of the best moments of the last years, doing all those collaborations and just hanging out and just talking music. Has been so fun. So yes, thank you a lot to everybody. And just again, just hope everybody has a really good Christmas.